everybody, thanks for watching. You're looking at an Aqueon Evolve 8. It's an all-inclusive desktop aquarium. It's acrylic, it comes with an LED light, comes with an integrated pump. And today, I am going to show you how to set it up. We kind of got unlucky yesterday, but we were lucky in a way. We had this tank for a while we were going to switch to, but we used to have a 10-gallon tank right there that sprung a leak. So we quickly put the fish here overnight. Sorry guys. And we are going to set up this aquarium. I'll quickly talk about what comes in it. It's called an Evolve 8. This is not really an 8-gallon tank. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's probably around a 6-gallon. It's acrylic, seamless construction. The base has these 5 little acrylic stand points on there. About halfway through, you see, or about 3, let's call it 80% is water for visible, and then you got the back end for the filter on this side, and you can put a heater in this side, and that's also the pump to go through for that little water nozzle right there. It comes with a filter. It comes with 2 plugs in there. These are little plugs like that. One is for this groovy modern LED light right there, and the other one is for that pump down there. It has a lid with a feeding hole. Can't talk this morning. And another cover for that back end. We already have gravel from the last aquarium, so we'll rinse that out. We have a couple decorations from the last aquarium. So basically I just need to get the gravel cleaned out, the water in there, circulated and set up. So here we are. Today we're going to set up the Evolve 8 Aqueon all-inclusive acrylic aquarium. Hey, another cool thing that comes with this is this pretty good guide. It's an aquarium setup guide, step-by-step color pictures what you need to do. So if you haven't done it, this is a pretty nice thing to follow. Step 1, we have to rinse our gravel. So I have my helper here. This is Egg Drop. She is going to help us out. You need to pour all of this into that bowl.
That bag just got lighter.
The bag got lighter. Now start rinsing. Just squeeze, work that stuff around. It's going to overflow after a while. Okay, because this is brand new gravel, we need to rinse it to get all the powder and all the real fine particulates off of it. Make sure it's not too hot. And that won't go in the fish's gills, so it'll go down the drain here. So we'll let the bowl overflow, and then she's working the gravel around, the extra particulates will kind of go over the edge. Water spilling over the edge now. She's kicking this gravel up, letting it fall through the water, getting all the suspended particles to flow over out of the gravel. Once you're done rinsing, we're just going to tip the bowl over. You don't want that stuff to go down the drain, so be careful. This can remain wet because it's going to be wet in the aquarium. Now we're just going to pour our rinsed gravel into the bottom, and we're going to work our few plants in there that we kept from the old aquarium. We'll have to position this one a little bit more because it's got the air cavity in the bottom.
I think that one should go into further.
In here? And this one should go in the corner?
Yeah.
Okay. This one up here, how about this long one? In the back? Yeah. Well, because there's no water, this is going to lay on the side. Watch out there, Egg Drop. We've had a couple gallons of water sitting out for a few hours getting room temperature so we don't shock the fish. I'm going to go ahead and gently add those at this time. Put the filter in there. This is a little charcoal infused filter with a particulate filter as well. It actually has the word front on the area that should go in the front, and the front is the front of the aquarium. So we're just going to slide it in a couple grooves here and here. drops down into place. The filter's ready to go. All right, while we're waiting for the water to get room temperature over there, we can do a few other things. Get the electrics ready. This is optional. You can get a little micro heater to plug in, and that simply is going to go in the back via the suction cup. Go right in there. And that'll be plugged in. The other two plugs are just little micro plugs here. I'm going to put them all in a cube just for ease. Alright, on this side of the aquarium we have the little Aqueon submersible pump here. It's a little guy, but it's powerful and it has its own 3 or 4 foot cord. So being submersible, this is all watertight. We're going to run this in the back of that now, and we'll plug that in. That just sits on its little suction cups and has the tube like that. Push that down and connect it to that little nozzle. There we go. We are hooked up. We've got the submersible pump powered up and the heater powered up, and now we're just waiting for the light to be plugged in. Here's the little pump, what it does. Pretty quiet, but it does a good job of circulating the water. So now we'll add more water. Alright, we've got the water pretty much set. I'm going to add our displaced fish this time. And there they go. They're in their new home. I wanted to do that because I didn't want to overfill the tank. You're supposed to fill the water up to within a ½ inch from the top, so we'll finish that. A little bit more. That just gets us over the edge of this little grate and gets the water going through the filter. We've got it filled up to within a ½ inch, so that gets the water back in the filter and in the other drain. I'm going to have my helper there plug that one loose plug into the wall, please. Right there. And I'll turn on the pump. We'll add a little bit more water. Now all that's left to do is really cover up the back. Put the top piece on. Whoops. I'm kind of being a klutz here. Big time. Alright. And we'll put the light on. The light just threads on the back with a pressure screw. Has 2 settings. The first setting is blue, and the other one is real bright. Now we just have to clean this up a little bit and it's ready to go. Okay, here it is with the dim blue light on. We're going to get a different tank for that giant goldfish here in a little bit, but the kids have some little jewels they're going to drop in there. So I'll pull the top off. Go ahead, girls. Just is kind of balanced. Come on, today. Anyway, probably a 5.5 or 6 gallon tank. Comes with everything you need, that's nice, and all the parts can be bought separately if they fail, which I don't hope they do, but it's nice to know that you have that capability. Pretty quiet, I'd say, it's for that pump. and a nice integrated, well, a nice filter package there, so once the carbon runs out we can swap that out. So there you go, that's the Aqueon Evolve 8 Nano tank. Pretty neat functionality, looks good, and nice seamless acrylic design. There we go, we set it up. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.